Hello everybody, welcome to Manifesting with me, Lee, where I get to share my manifestation tips with you. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to be delusional. Dare to be delusional, guys, if you want to get whatever it is that you want in the manifestation journey. So why is this interesting? Because a lot of us are approaching manifestation logically. This has got to do with faith and belief, and that's got nothing to do with logic, because logic is the way that we've always been responding, approaching and responding to circumstances. They tell you that logic has got to do more with being in touch and being connected to the 3D. Right? We've lived like that before we knew about this law and this knowledge, and we intentionally using it. We were logical throughout. If something is not for you, just leave it, and you thought it was up to someone else out there to decide for you whether something is for you or not. You are waiting to be chosen. You are waiting to be, waiting on someone to give you what you want. It was always about waiting on another human being to choose you, to make you feel special, to tell you that you're beautiful, for you to feel that you are beautiful, to tell you that you are awesome before you can start feeling awesome. You were awesome from the beginning. It's just that we didn't know. Okay, fine. Forgive yourself. We now know that I didn't know. Now you know. Forgive yourself and let the old go. The old version of you who did not know anything about how powerful they are, the old version of you that did not know that they could create the experiences that they want to have in the future, that one needs to go. The old version of you that was always experiencing disappointments in relationships, the last one to get anything, always getting the short end of the stick, always having relationships that don't work, always waiting on to be chosen and never being chosen. The old version of you that was always connected or associated with lack, disappointment, rejection, traumas, past hurts and pains, that we need to let go of. And that's where being delusional is, because someone will look at you in the 3D, and the people that do not know about this, that do not know where you are at in life, in here, and this is where we live, they will just think that, oh, you're being crazy and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot. Listen, the law of manifestation, in order for you, for it to work and to be enjoyable for you, you gotta disconnect completely from the 3D. You living in it, yeah, for experiences and whatnot, but the way that you used to look at things before, you have to literally just let that all go. Now you are living in a reality where you get to decide how the next moment in love is going to look like. And you can imagine that into being, you can affirm that into being, you can visualize that into being, you can assume it into being. But in order for you to believe that you are the operant power, you gotta be delusional, or you are delusional in thinking that you are the operant power, right? And it's so empowering. And I want you guys to enjoy this journey, because in the beginning it feels like a whole lot of work. Oh yeah, I gotta do the affirmations. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Let me do the affirmations. It gets tiring in the beginning because you're still you are introduced into this thing. You want to get into the habit of it being effortless, and unfortunately, for something to be effortlessly a part of your life, you have to repeat it. You have to repeat it over and over and over again, the same way you were busy repeating that you're not good enough up until your subconscious grasped it. It was impressed onto your subconscious, and you started seeing evidence of things that made you feel that you are not good enough. So that is something that you really, really have to disconnect with, the reality of everything. Things are going to happen around you. The 3D is going to happen. You're living with people that do not know what you know. They're not aware of it. They don't care for it. So you cannot allow people that do not know where you are at in life to dictate to you how you get to feel about yourself, about your dreams, about your desires. You let it go completely. You gotta let it go and step into the new decided path that you are a part of now. The path where everything is as you desire it to be. The path where you've got your SP, you've got the money you want, you got the job that you want, you got everything that you are manifesting for, everything that you're affirming for. You're like, as soon as I speak, things are beginning to happen. As soon as I said I wanted it, I got it the minute I said it. I just like putting in an order. I'm just like gonna enjoy my life because I know that I've already put an order for what I want. And I always put an order to a system that knows exactly what I want and is going to deliver it in the quality that I want. So your job is to relax because you have now, you used a reliable source, which is your imagination, your subconscious mind, your reliable source to order. You ordered on a reliable platform. And now you know you're going to get your stuff because you always get your stuff. It's shown you over and over again that, listen, I'm a reliable source. If you tell me to do something, I'm going to do it. If you give me an order, I'm going to go order the very thing that you want to do. But you got to tell me exactly what you order. Because if you don't know exactly what you want, as your reliable source that always orders stuff for you and delivers them on time or the way that you want it, you're going to confuse it. I'm going to go and I might give you something first that you are very, very sure about. But if you're keeping on going back and forth, I don't know what you want. And I can't really confirm your order yet. Send it in for processing and all that stuff. All right. So make things easy for the system that you're working with, your reliable source, your system, your platform, which is the subconscious mind. Make things easy for it by just being specific and being decided that this is what I want. And if you're canceling an order, cancel the order. Like, I don't want it no more for now, okay? I'll tell you next time when I want it. I'm just going to get something right up here. I'm going to fix myself up. I'm going to sit down and really think if I really want this or not. And then when I'm sure that this is what I want, I'm going back up there. I'm not putting through that order. Because you put through that order, you're going to get it. But now, how do I make sure that I maybe accelerate or I make sure that exactly what I order is exactly what I'm going to get? I got to get a little detailed about it. If it's something that people are saying that it's impossible to get like a human being to fall in love with you, you can't force people, can't make people fall in love with you. Yeah, in your world, in my world, I can get anybody I want to fall in love with me. Why am I saying that? Because in my world, people instantly fall in love with me. Whoever I like, they like me 100 times more. Whoever I have my eye on, they had my eye on me first. That's why I have my eye on them. Because they want me, you know. I'm wantable. I'm desirable. Okay, anyway, there's no such word as wantable. Please, I'm not teaching you bad English here. But listen, guys, you gotta get to that point of why do you want it? If somebody was to ask you, why do you want what you want? Because I want it. Want it. All right? And now when you want something, it's because you believe you can have it. And that's another trick. You gotta believe that you can have it. Be delusional about it. If you're having a hard time believing that your SP is in love with you, remember, it's not about your SP, it's about you. Your SP doesn't get to vote. His opinion about you and about this relationship is only that opinion that you create of him. So if you think that he doesn't look like he's interested in me, he doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like my SP wants me, you are creating that assumption. Don't be surprised when they start to show you that they don't want you. Guess what? They're going to show you that because you just put it out there. You put an assumption. There's your SP, and then you place an assumption upon them in your world, the world that always, with the system that always obeys you. So if Peter or Jessica does not, if I say unto, I speak unto them that they do not want me, they're going to start showing me things. Things are going to start happening, whether it's intentional or unintentional on their side and on my side. Things are going to start happening to show me that what I believe about them is true. Your beliefs, your assumption from your beliefs, which manifest as experiences. And so you have to get to a point of being delusional is believing against all odds, not looking at the outside world to give you a sign that this is going to happen. You believe it either way, no matter how impossible it may seem. Now, your SP may look like they're in an impossible situation for you to get them. So what you going to do? You give up? If you want to give up, it's because you've convinced yourself that you can't get that. You're not getting your SP, regardless of the situation that they are in, because those situations are circumstances that shouldn't matter. It's you telling yourself that you can't. So obviously, you're not going to get it. Because you've decided, I'm not putting this order through because look at what's stopping me from getting my SP. That's stopping me from getting my SP. You have decided that there's something else outside of you, that the external things outside of you are more powerful than what you could ever want for yourself. And therefore, it has no choice but to materialize. So you gotta be delusional in the sense that you believe that nothing can stop me from getting what I want. And things that automatically pop up, as I said this right now to you, some stuff just begin to pop up. No, I can't because of this. I can't because of this. I can't because of that. Nothing. And when those thoughts pop up that tell you that you can't get what you want, you need to affirm this. Nothing can stop me from getting my desires. Nothing can stop me from reaching my goals. Not a circumstance that looks like it's not going to change, that I've been told, that society taught us that this one you can never change. If you believe what you see, you will continue to get that, to experience that in your life. If you believe that this is a block from you to getting what you want, this will forever be a block up until you decide that this is no longer going to be a block. I don't care what's in front of me. Things will move. And when you have that immeasurable faith that I believe against all odds, I don't care what happens, the universe will maneuver ways. Things will start to happen. Things will start to shift. Rerouting of situations, of circumstances. People will move, make way for you to get what you want. All you have to do is be in that blind faith, like I'm going, I don't care what's happening. And during the time of your blind faith, sometimes you'll find that people will start, even the very people that you're manifesting for, be mean to you. You'll get all these sorts of attacks or whatever. That's where you need to, like, I don't care what's happening around me. I'm focused on the prize in front of me. I'm focused on what I want, my happy ending, me having what I've been affirming for. That's the end goal. I don't care what's happening. These are just distractions that are trying to make me feel like I can't get what I want. I'm gonna get it. If you fail and you have a bad day every now and then, get up again and you keep going. You don't look back and be like, oh, that's a sign that I can't get that. That's a sign that I can't get that. Be delusional in that there's nothing that can stop you from getting what you want. The minute you put it out there into the atmosphere, it was an order. It was a straight up order. That's why you have to be very clear on what you want. And even when you change your mind, be very clear about it. Okay? Nothing can stop you from getting what you want, guys. You deserve to have what you want. Be delusional. My SP loves me and only me. Stop looking at what your SP probably has around them or situations around them that make you feel that you can't have them. The only thing that matters is you and your SP. Then you're like, me, I'm the only one in my SP's life. That's it. Nothing can stop me from getting my SP, or I already have my SP and it feels damn good to have my SP. Feels damn good to have the car that I want. It feels good to have whatever it is that I want. It's within you now. Stop giving other situations power or even mentioning them in your affirmations. Be all about you and your desire, and then the universe will make sure that you get what you want. Your subconscious mind, will make a way for you to get what you want. But you got to keep that faith, unwavering faith. Right, guys? Don't stop getting in your own way. Stop scaring yourself. Stop making yourself feel that you can't get. Stop being the obstacle in your own path to success. Get out of your way. Get out of your head and just focus on the stuff that you want. Stop giving so much attention to the things that you do not want. And start focusing all your attention on the things that you want in terms of affirming that it's already here. And feel that when every single time a negative thought pops up that tries to trigger you into making you feel that you don't have what you want, you counter it. I already got what I want because I always get what I want. That's it. I don't care what's going on with me right now, what's happening around me. Everything is a sign that, oh yeah, I have what I want. Even if it pops up in the 3D and says the opposite, just say it's a good sign. Because it shows me where I need to continue persisting in when it comes to my affirmations or my visualizations or whatever it is that you're doing to get yourself in the state. That's all you need to do. Be delusional in that way that nothing shakes you. You're not even, someone could literally be breaking up with you on the phone and telling you, I don't want you no more. Your friendship with your friend, I don't want to be with you no more. You're like, I'm so glad. And you could listen up and as they're talking, and then you're like, okay, And then you're like, oh, I'm so glad my friend and I, we have the best friendship. My SP and I are in the best relationship ever. We overcome everything. Everything that happens to us makes us stronger and stronger, makes our relationship stronger. Even this is making our relationship stronger. I'm so glad that both of us are on the same page. We're always on great terms. Our love is unbreakable. We're great. And you tell yourself that, and then you're like, the more the feeling still persists of, oh, it's not happening, it's not happening, the more you persist with affirming, the more you persist in, aligning yourself with the end result. Up until you feel calm, up until you feel like, I don't want to do this anymore, because now your subconscious mind has gotten impressed with your new story. But before then, persist, repeat up until this happens, and be delusional. Be delusional. Nothing and no one can stand in the way of getting what you want, and you gotta believe that. All right. Thank you guys for lending me your ears. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. I love you guys. I'll see you on the other side of consistency. Don't forget, there are mentoring sessions available for you. If you want a mentoring session, all you gotta do is drop me an email. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.